Going to play with little Miss Willow today.
We are live.
Hey guys. Had a small technical glitch there, but I guess we're live now. We wanted to share little Miss Willow with everybody today. She's just over a year old. I've got her like 13 months. They have her listed as a pit bull lab retriever mix, but she is just the sweetest looking
really
girl.
pretty.
She
Her
really
colors.
is. Her story, guys, is that she originally came into us as a stray. And she was here, and then somebody came along and they adopted her. They only had her, unfortunately, for 24 hours because it wasn't working out with the dog at home. Well,
They didn't do a dog test.
yeah, and I'm sure you guys have already heard this, but there's something called 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. You've got to be prepared to put a little bit of effort in there and try and make it work out with these guys. So then she came back into us. She was here for a few weeks, and then she went home again. And apparently the other dog at home didn't like her. And so you're all thinking, well, obviously, Phil, that sounds like we've got a little bit of a pattern going here where she doesn't like other dogs or something. Well, we see in the title that we're calling this resident dog test that needs a home. Mm-hmm. We have used her on just about every dog that you can imagine in the shelter here to see if they get on with other dogs. And she's done great with all of them. You've probably seen me working with Anton, our big Dogo Argentino. She can even play with him. She can run around with him. He loves her. They get on well together. She's housed with another dog in here right now. She's been out with all sorts of different roommates, so
Different sizes.
I can only imagine that it just needs that little bit of time, to get the right fit and get them going together. Mm-hmm. But literally, with Antoine, we took them both for a walk, which is always a really good way of introducing dogs, guys. I used to take a lot of fosters from here, and what we would do is, at the moment we got the foster home, is we would get with the other two dogs and we'd go for a walk down the street, get it all on neutral territory, and you'd be surprised how quickly that helps them bond up. Yeah. It's not a case
And
of
it
just
takes time.
not a case of just going home, opening the car door, they're all in the backyard together and expecting it's going to work out instantly. You've got to put that little bit of effort in and help introduce them together. So. And we know she's good with other dogs, even though unfortunately she has a rap sheet that says otherwise. But we've seen it demonstrated by so many other dogs in here that we know they're good together. Look, oh my gosh, she's looking at me like, I am good with other dogs.
The dog walkers just love her.
Uh-huh.
They say that she is easy to walk. She's a good girl. What does it say? Can I see her paper? Thank you.
Oh my gosh, what a good girl you are. You are a good girl.
Oh, yes. Easy to walk. She's housebroken, playful, energetic. She is gentle. Once she calms down, she's very gentle. She's very much the snuggle bug. She wants to come right up and get her pets in.
Yeah. And she's only a year old, guys, so she's going to have that puppy energy still. She's still got another year before she's a complete adult. Yeah. So, we're looking for a loving home for her, especially being we've kind of used her to test all the other dogs, so we know that she's going to get along with just about everybody.
Look at her face, too. She's got, I like to call it the Mickey Mouse face.
Oh, my gosh. Yes. Where are you going? Come here, miss. Come on back here. We'll keep you in the camera. There you go.
We just want to see her. See? She's so pretty. She's such a good girl.
And, guys, she's a perfect type of dog and a perfect size of dog to fly. So if you're watching from out of state and you want to give this girl a home, then reach out to me at facility@afv.org. And talking of which, I had somebody do that just the other day. In fact, they ended up taking two little Chihuahua guys that we flew out just a few days ago. We had to do an overnight with them. They went to Seattle and they stayed in boarding overnight there, and then they flew on the next day to Milwaukee. Their adopter out there, he really loves them. He's been sending us pictures and stuff. It amazes me how they can go through a journey like that. And he literally put them in his backyard, and he sent me pictures like minutes out of the crate. Yeah. And these two dogs just running around with so much joy in their face, a big smile on their faces, like taking off. It was really cool. So we're always looking to do stuff like that. Other things, she is already microchipped, which is good to know. And she's already sterilized. And talking of microchips, Menifee residents, don't forget, you still are available, or you still have the option to get free microchips from us. So don't pass up on that offer. Everybody else, I believe they're like $20 a piece. So but it's a really good thing to have. I mean, if you lose your dog, it's the very first thing we do here at the shelter when the dog comes in is we scan it to see if we get that chip. And of course, once you've got the chip, you need to make sure it's registered as well, so we know where to send it back to.
Yeah. And then, it is super hot out there. That's why we're sitting in here, because I refuse to go outside.
Yep.
It's just so hot out, guys. Remember, if it's hot for you, it's hot for your pet. If you can barely walk down the street without sweating and huffing puffing, it's going to be the same thing with your pet. You especially want to make sure that, if you have one of those smash face dogs, it's going to be really brutal for them. Their paws, you see them little tippy toes on the sidewalks. The sidewalks are super, super hot. Put your hand down on the sidewalk. See how long you can keep your hand down there. If it's hot to you, it's going to be hot on their feet. Don't take them. Don't leave them in the car. Not even for 5 minutes. Don't leave them in the car.
That was the bit I was going to say as well, guys. It's not. It happens so quickly. All right. It takes just a couple of minutes. My car, I looked at the temperature on it, and I think my inside of my car temperature yesterday afternoon was 165 degrees. It's crazy. It takes us like 5 or 10 minutes, and all of a sudden you've got a tragedy going on in the back of the car. So let's not leave them in there at all.
We have a couple of things coming up too. In November, we have our gala on the 7th out at Wilson's Creek. I can't wait for that. I already bought a couple of dresses. We have our spectacular coming up on October the 24th. That's on a Saturday. That's out at the Promenade Mall. We closed down the street in front of the theater there. It's going to be a lot of fun. Lots of vendors. We're going to have a pet contest. We just have tons and tons of fun. And then, of course, the blankets and the towels are still needed. Washcloths. We're very, very, very low.
Oh my goodness.
On canned dog food.
Look at this belly.
And dog toys. Okay.
All right, guys.
All right.
So come down and meet her. Like I say, I feel for her. She's the resident dog tester. Her rap sheet says that she's not good with other dogs, but she has demonstrated nothing like that with us.
Yeah.
She has been great with everybody. I mean, if she can be good with Antoine, who's like almost 3 times her size, then she's going to be good with it. Just about anybody. We just need to do that correct introduction and get them going together. So please come down, visit. Come down and see us.
Willow.
The last thing about her, total water dog.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's right. Yes, you do, don't you? Huh?
Yes. We asked for little swimming pools
and we did get
last
some,
week, and a nice lady brought us in 4, and they've been utilized quite a bit, and she just dove right in.
Yeah, dogs love them.
Yeah.
And I guess our final bit of last news, our sad piece, guys, is that this is our last day with our media girl, Katie, on the other side of the camera here. She's going to be moving on. She's still going to be around a little bit. She's going to be a dog walker for us and stuff. So there's a position open at Animal Friends of the Valleys for a media person. So if you're interested in coming and working with Phil and Cheryl, I don't know if you want to do that or not, but
it's the best.
So anyway, we want to say thank you to Katie for all she's done for us here.
Thank you, Katie.
And wish her all the best in the future. And come take Miss Willow. All right, guys. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Next week.
Why do you not want this, huh? Good girl. Good girl.
All right, I guess we'll stop it.
Yeah.
She's so funny.
Yeah.